Hello there, good evening. The warm weather continues through the weekend and I'm hopeful that both Saturday and Sunday we'll see a little bit more in the way of sunshine compared with today. But also on Sunday, the increased risk through the afternoon of catching an isolated shower, and the Met Office is warning there could be the odd torrential downpour, particularly for the Pennines and the Dales. A quiet night out there at the moment though, dry with good clear spells. Overnight we will start to see some of this sea fog just moving, certainly affecting the coast, but moving onshore as well, and temperatures will fall back to around 10 or 11 degrees. So for most it'll be a fine sunny start to the day. Any coastal mist will burn back to the coast, but it could linger right along the coastline at times tomorrow. It does look like it's generally going to be a dry, bright day, good spells of sunshine, and it'll feel warm once again. A little bit fresher along the coast, but inland 22, possibly 23 degrees. Into Sunday then, a fine start to the day with some sunshine. The increased risk of catching one of those heavy showers in the afternoon, but they will be very isolated, more unsettled next week. I've got that reference, yes, thank you. Very cool.
Yeah, you're not that young. On to the weather, sorry. Leeds Marathon, how's it looking? Sunshine?
Sunshine, yes, and very warm, I think, as well. So plenty of fluids will be needed, and obviously the UV is high. So yeah, it could be a bit tricky conditions for running. Come the afternoon, if people are still running, there could be the odd sharp shower, but unlucky, most of it does look dry and fine. I've got a couple of photos for you from last night, actually, because we've got some lovely sunset pictures. Some lovely orange colours and red sky at night. If we look at the second one, Shepherd's Delight, and of course we have had a lovely day today. Talking of night skies, overnight tonight we've got a good chance of seeing the Northern Lights. I think 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning will be the best time to view them if you are interested. Right, you can keep pictures coming in to a variety of places, to the Weather Watchers page or on social media as well, Keeley.Donovan on Instagram. So yes, the warmth continues as we head through the weekend, and then all change for next week. In fact, some subtle changes perhaps on Sunday for some of us. But tomorrow, sunny spells, and it will feel warm once again, temperatures in the low 20s. But that high pressure moves away eastwards. On Sunday, we've got the risk of catching a shower through the afternoon. They will be isolated, but they could be heavy, and the Met Office are warning there could be the odd torrential downpour, particularly for the hills. And then we've got rain good and proper Monday into Tuesday. There's been quite a bit of cloud around today, certainly medium and high level cloud, but temperatures still got up into the early 20s, 22, 23 degrees, and it has felt quite humid out there as well. That cloud will continue to thin and break through this evening and overnight, and it looks like a glorious night if you are going to stay up or get up early to look at the Northern Lights. In the east, though, we'll see some sea fog developing. Some of that could pull inland later on in the night. Temperatures overnight dropping back to around 10 or 11 degrees. So let's have a quick look at those high water times. In Filey at 6 minutes past 7 and just before 7 in Scarborough. So early doors, there'll be some mistiness and murk close to the coast. That will burn back to the coast, but it could linger along that coastline, right along the immediate coastline at times through tomorrow. But generally, we're looking at dry, fine conditions with some good spells of sunshine, and temperatures once again well above average for the time of year, getting up to 22 or 23 degrees. 22 is 72 Fahrenheit, and a fine evening to come through tomorrow evening as well. We'll see that that sea fog affecting coastal parts once again. Into Sunday, a fine morning with some sunshine, a few showers cropping up through the afternoon. They'll be isolated, but they could be heavy, and then temperatures falling away more unsettled through next week, Amanda.
Wow, a completely glorious weekend. Absolutely. Thank you very much, Keeley.
Can I say no? Yes, of course I am.
No, we'll spare you the mum dancing. That's it from us. Hope you can join us again later on. Goodbye.